Hey, what's up everybody? It's Keagan here. I'm back with another video for you guys, and it's time for another movie review once again. And today we're only going to be talking about one movie this time, and this is a film that I saw in theaters over the past week. And the film in question is the 2024 horror comedy film Frankie Freako. This is a Canadian film written and directed by Steven Kostanski, who also directed Psycho Goreman, which I highly recommend. And this is Steven Kostanski's newest film. It just had a limited release. It had a limited release on October 4th, 2024. And it's actually going to be getting a physical media release here very soon. It's going to be getting released by Screen Factory in early November. Now, this is a film that looked interesting to me. I did watch Kostanski's previous film, Psycho Goreman, earlier this year, and I highly recommend it. I'll definitely do a review of that one someday. That's a great movie. And it looked promising. I didn't really watch any trailers for it. I kind of went into it blindly. And needless to say, I really enjoyed it. But we'll get to the story really quickly, and then we'll get into more of my thoughts on the film. But let's take a dive into Frankie Freako. Now, I'm not sure if this movie is set in the 90s or the 2000s. I'm just going to assume it takes place in the mid 90s. It doesn't say explicitly what year it takes place in, but anyways, you got this guy named Connor who is a workaholic at this office workplace he works at, and he basically kind of struggles like juggling his work life and his life at home with his wife and all this other stuff. He's basically just kind of burned out. And then one night, while he's watching television late in the night, he stumbles upon a commercial for a late night party crew that if you call this number, they promise you an out of this world party of a lifetime, and it's led by a goblin named Frankie Freako and his two sidekicks. And then one day, Connor's wife goes out of town for the weekend, and he has the house all by himself, although he does have some work stuff he's got to do on Saturday. But on Friday night, he calls the number, and he wakes up the next morning with no memory of, no recollection of what happened after he called the number, and he finds out his house has been completely trashed out. There's garbage, graffiti, and all this other stuff all on the walls and stuff. Like, the house is a big mess. And Frankie Freako and his two sidekicks basically give Connor a little bit more than he bargained for. And then later on in the film, they travel to another dimension where Frankie Freako came from to stop the evil president who took over the dimension. And without giving away too much, that's basically the story of the film. Now, I really enjoyed Frankie Freako. I thought it was really entertaining. It was pretty funny. It was pretty weird. And it was really fast-paced, considering the film's runtime was only 82 minutes. But I think it did well with its runtime. However, I feel like the movie could have been a little bit longer, like a few minutes longer. But that's just me, of course. The set designs look really good, especially considering the film's low budget. And the puppet effects for all the puppets in the movie look really, really good. It's like something you don't really see much nowadays with like puppets and stuff. It feels like it was like something out of like probably the 90s, I'd say. Like, this movie was like, it feels like this movie was made in the 90s or something, but didn't get released until this year. And the puppet effects remind me of something like Gremlins or any of those other movies from that era. But the puppet effects are really top notch, and the puppets look really, really cool. But it's funny, it's weird, and is one movie that I find not a lot of people seem to know about. But definitely check this movie out if you haven't. If you like these kind of movies with like puppets and stuff. It's not scary at all. It's more of a comedy than it is a horror movie, but it's still a really entertaining movie. And it's going to be coming out on Blu-ray from Screen Factory on November 5th, last I checked. So if this movie looks interesting to you, then definitely check it out. I highly recommend it. And I also recommend Steven Kostinsky's previous film, Psycho Goreman. That's a really great movie, too. I'll definitely do a review of that one day. But I'll definitely check out some more Steven Kostinsky's other films in the future. Some of his past films and some of his upcoming films, whatever they may be. But definitely check out Frankie Freako. It's a fun film. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, it's one I will definitely watch again. And had a lot of fun seeing it in theaters. Anyways, I'm giving Frankie Freako an 8 out of 10. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, as always, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment below, subscribe for more videos like this, turn on notifications, and share the video. And before I end the video, I got some more movie review videos coming out this weekend. I plan to review Terrifier 1, 2, and 3 either tomorrow or maybe on Sunday. We'll see. And there's also a film festival coming up this weekend that I'm going to be going to, and I'm going to be reviewing the movies I see from there probably on Monday, I'd say. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I do have some more movie reviews coming out soon, so stay tuned for more. Anyways, guys, that's all I got to say, so thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Keagan Shepard signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and yeah, have a great day, everybody. Peace. Bye-bye.